What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back to work on my cousin's R34, and today we're gonna basically take the car off the lift and get it ready for paint because the painter's finally ready after like 7 months. So we're going to build the heavy-duty body cart cousin bought from Eastwood and drop the car on the car, take it outside. He wants to remove some some interior panels. What do you want to remove?
Yeah, we gotta take, well, the windshield's already removed. We just put them in, we're gonna pack them into the box.
They're not gonna fit.
And then, yeah, basically just remove the headliner and stuff like that.
Okay. So, first things first, you gotta open this box. You gonna open this, bro?
It should be just these straps.
Word, we should open it the other way.
Oh man.
Show them steak.
Oh,
Yeah, there's nails on that.
Oh, shit's a million pieces.
You alright?
Oh, the wheels are actually big.
They're huge.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I thought they were little. Oh, so that's gonna be good.
I've seen videos of them being really small.
Yeah, I thought they were little.
Yeah, that'd be easier getting it up on the trailer.
Oh, the only thing I was worried about is how we're gonna secure it to this the chassis.
Stop cursing.
The PG, bro. We need a
You're
PG.
gonna mess up our ad revenue. We didn't even get paid yet.
Our 7 cents are gonna get deducted.
Yeah. So here are the instructions. Seems pretty straightforward. I think it looks like some washers and nuts basically hold the whole thing in some clips.
What a wheel!
So
Let me see the roll time on that thing.
Yeah, that's a
That
big
thing's
wheel.
mint.
yeah, so it's basically it looks like these look like some like those little bolts that you like screw in or whatever. A bunch of clips, and then everything else is just looks like maybe like 16 nuts and bolts. That's it. Oh, they're called knob bolts. These things. So
Okay.
I wonder. I think it has. Yeah, see, it has adjustability for the width of the car.
Yeah, you could extend it.
The mounts on the car, are they these things? This is how it mounts on. This is what
Yeah,
it
they're
sits on?
like the pucks, you.
Yeah. So
But as I'm saying, once
these
we
are just rivets. Look at that.
Wow.
yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll line this, put the car up, and then try to see how to configure this. Probably try to use I'd say probably the frame rail, but the frame rail's not wide enough. But we could go like next to the frame rail maybe. Probably be the best case scenario to go in between the frame rails. See these people. They
look like they did off the
strap
pinch weld.
the car. They put a box. What is this box? Steel, and then
Yeah.
they use like ratchet straps to go around it.
Yeah, that's what
the
we're
car.
gonna have to. Well, that car is completely open, but we're gonna have to do something with it.
What do you mean it's complete? Oh, with the doors? Yeah, but I mean, we have straps. Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna pull it.
Yeah.
But I guess first things first, let's build this cart. Alrighty. So the cart is put back together, assembled as much as it needs to be before. Now we're gonna adjust the width and the length to put it under the car, and then we can see how far these have to go in and how long it has to be. We just built this backwards because we put the length adjusting tubes on the width ones. So we just had you guys just saw us rearrange all that, but we're good to go. So now we're going to move this stuff out of the way and put the car underneath the car, adjust it, and then bring the car onto the car. We have to figure out exactly where we want to put these pucks under the car because, as you guys can see, it's pretty narrow between the between the frame rails here and here. And then, I mean, we could go on the other side of the frame rail and try to like tighten. So basically both ends of the pucks, the width of it is tightly against the frame rail, so that way it won't allow it to move left and right, which I think is probably the best plan of action. So that way we can be secure about this not moving. So when we're transporting it back and forth, and I guess this is gonna stay with the car at the paint shop. So they're gonna be moving it around a lot. So you kind of want this to be out of the way of the paints, guys, and also able to move around the shop however they seem necessary. Right, cousin?
But yeah, this is how they're gonna move it around.
Yeah, so-
Get it out of the paint booth and all that.
So cousin Gary's gonna open up the garage door. We're gonna move this thing over.
No, we can drive it.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause it's still.
that's enough, Gary. That's enough. That's enough. All right, just I guess try to drag it over there.
We can
Careful what you're in.
I would say.
Is it long? Is it too
probably
long?
like right here?
Yeah, it's too long because right now we're gonna have to bring it
No,
in.
we could get it very short though.
Yeah, I mean like the whole frame rail thing works better up here because there's a nice lip on it. But as you can see, the further you go back, it gets pretty tight. But we should be all right. So
How much of the ass end are we gonna leave out though?
well, that's the thing because that's as far as wide as long as I could get right here. This is the longest it'll get.
On this side, yeah, because I think I have it on.
Well, yeah, it's pretty close
Either
on
way,
this
yeah,
side.
we could get it all the way, I guess, to like the end here where the frame rail ends, and then obviously we're gonna have to throw some ratchet straps in these.
Yeah, I mean most of the way it's gonna be probably on the back part of the car.
Yeah, we could get a heavy duty ratchet strap like between the doors.
Yeah,
Like,
come back around.
It's just gonna need one, like one of those yellow ones.
Yeah.
We crank it down.
But how are you gonna close the door with that though? Like with the tension that it's gonna.
We'll
do
close the
with
doors and then
with
we'll
the
tension it
pinch
probably.
ones? Okay,
But
probably.
that's just gonna be for transport because once it gets off the trailer into the shop, we could take the strap.
Yeah, because basically once it's at the shop, it's not gonna be like the road is all the
Yeah.
bumps and stuff. So, all right, so let's try to get this going. So
Yeah, I'm thinking like right.
let's try to align this.
Right
So
here.
do you want to bring this? What do you want to bring this up?
You could adjust these.
Yeah, but do you want to bring them up or like we're gonna have to make sure this is level? So
Oh yeah, we gotta make sure. That's what I was looking for a tape measure.
So I think the first thing we should do is make it wide enough that the pucks are right against the inside or the outside of the frame rail up here.
Oh, that's what you want to do, right on the outside.
Yeah, so that way we'll tighten this as tight as it goes, and that way we don't gotta worry about it moving left or right,
Okay.
right? Because it's gonna be basically this not gonna let it to go. The puck being here is not gonna allow it to move that way, and the puck being on that side is not gonna allow it to move it this way. So at least the front of the car is gonna be pretty safe on the car. The back we'll have to figure it out because it looks like cousin Andy's right underneath the rear subframe axle drive shaft. What is it called? The pumpkin.
The rear diff.
The rear diff area, the gas tank area. So we'll figure that out in a second. So let's worry about this first. I said we probably go lower here because the top is gonna have to go higher because of the hump that's back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I guess let's
Well, this is how we lower.
tighten it. Yeah. So cousin Andy's gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna get out of the way. Gary, you're gonna stay here and line it up here. You loosen that stuff and make it work.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what we can do. Hold on to this. And get out of the car.
What is the plan of attack here?
We're gonna drop it. Gary's gonna fix it in the front between the frame rails so that way it doesn't move.
Oh, you trust this lift that way?
What you mean, bro? I put cars together. The thing's, it's not even on both sides.
Let me know when you're good.
Keep going. Hold up, stop. Go up. The Eastwood box is stuck under the lid. Yeah, bring it down.
Unless he wants to be slow.
Slowly, slow down.
Definitely gonna have to shorten it.
Ow. Just hit my head on the frame rail. I'm over here trying to record and
I can go down a little bit more to lock it into a pin.
you keep going. All right, stop. It's like right We have like a little bit. We have like an inch between it touches on both the front.
Let's try to compress it all the way so it's touching.
Like an inch what?
Like an inch of height wise, is what I'm saying, between before it touches the body. If you want to reach right here and see.
No, that I don't care, but I just want this. I want to make sure this is nice and tight here. So
Push it in. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think that's all the way bottomed out.
so we're gonna have to go up. You're saying because it's not gonna hit the adjusters on those things that you're holding.
Yeah, the two little.
So let's go up till it touches the body. Cousin Gary and I, we managed to get it done.
Let me walk this jack.
Yeah, perfect timing. All right, so Cousin Gary and I, we did this. Andy supervised, and we made sure the front is level. You can see.
It does look like.
I don't like 0.5, but you can see that the car is lower in the rear. But because we were not on the floor pan in the back, which we are, but in the back we're up by the bottom of the seat over there, that area. So because of that, we just didn't want to lift the puck too high, because the higher you go, basically the more unstable it is. So we just did 7 in the front, 7 in the rear. We can't go any lower in the front because of the adjusters. If you see here, if we go any lower, we could probably go down like 1 tooth maybe, but it's gonna hit the frame rail, so we can't go any lower. And in the rear, I believe the stud. Yeah, see the stud is it's stopping us from going up or down here.
What's the safest option? Because it looks like it's like 14 or 15 threads all set and complete.
Yeah.
So we couldn't go too high. 7 was like a good middle point for both the front and the rear, even though the front is a little higher.
Yeah,
Okay, that's.
I think it's pretty fine. So you guys saw us the last clip, just load the car up, and it was nighttime. It's the next day, and we're here ready to drop off the car. So wrapping it and loading it up was a little bit of a situation. So we have there's straps going everywhere. So there's straps from the cart to the car, obviously from the car to the trailer, and then around the car the tarp, because all the panels are inside and it's raining. It's been raining the last like week. So we didn't want to get any water inside the car, especially since it's gonna be here for a little while, and we had a long drive up here. And the only other new thing here is gonna be this box, which is a carbon fiber hood Cousin Andy had at his house. So right now we're gonna unload the car, and they're gonna clean up the shop a little bit, and then we're going to be pushing it in there and see the shop a little bit. So let's unload it.
All right, guys. So as you can see, the car is no longer in our possession. But so the painter officially has the car, and now it's just the waiting game. Well, we're gonna check in because he's gonna call me, you know, when he's doing progress. Basically, contact me step by step in the painting process. But I'm sure you know how painting is. He's gonna have the car for a few months, so we're just gonna let him do his thing and wait it out, and then us now we're gonna focus on restoring the suspension, knocking out like things that we have, parts from we have laid out on the side, like I said, the suspension, the subframes, get everything powder coated, so when we get the car back we could just slap everything on. Yeah, and the motor too. Well, still a lot of stuff to do, but the main part is the paint. Just let him do his thing and keep on doing other things.
With that being said, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.